This presentation is for families of students in years 11 or 12 at Mordialloc College. My name is Susan Cochrane and I am the Director of Senior School. We hope that you have settled into the new school year well. I would like to start by introducing you to the Year 11 and 12 teams. Bella Barker, Year 11 Level Coordinator, Kelly Goebel, Year 11 Assistant Coordinator, Angela Holloway, Year 12 Year Level Coordinator, Cody Lee Strawn, VCE Vocational Major Coordinator, Duane V. Roberts and Danny Dudovic, Careers Practitioners, Tracy Baston, Senior School Assistant Principal, and Susan Cochrane, Director of Senior School. Attendance in Year 11 and 12 is hugely important. VCAR rules are that VCE students are required to attend 90% of their classes. For VCE VM students, this includes TAFE and work placement. For VCE, as a guide, this means students can only miss 4 periods in Year 11 and 5 periods in Year 12 per semester. Please avoid family holidays during the school term. It's essential that students have a medical certificate for their absence if they miss a SAC. If students miss a SAC due to absence, they're required to sit it at a time organised by the teacher. This may be during the next class, during a study period, or after school. Conditions will be the same that was given in the class, and students are expected to remain for the entire duration of the SAC. As part of Year 11 and 12, students' timetables have study periods. These periods are not frees. Students are expected to be at school for each of these periods. They're not permitted to arrive late or leave early. These are given to students in recognition of the extra study requirements for their VCE subjects. The Year 11 study periods are supervised. However, the Year 12s are given greater responsibility of their own learning. Students and teachers may organise to review work, run study sessions, or meet with individuals during this time. Generally at the VCE level, students wear their uniform correctly. However, there are a few items that we would like your support to ensure are not an issue. These include shoes, socks, facial piercings, non-natural hair colours, and in cooler weather, jumpers and hoodies. Our Year 12 students do, of course, have their Year 12 jumper and hoodie. Mobile phones and devices. A reminder that the government and school policy is that students are expected to lock their phones in their lockers for the duration of the day. Please help to support this by directing any important calls or messages through the school office rather than sending text messages or calling students during the day. Students are not permitted to use their phones during the lesson as a replacement for a device. Students are expected to have a working and fully charged device for every period of every day. If there is a problem with their device, please let us know so that we can try and organise a temporary device where possible. It's important to stay connected so that you know exactly what's expected of your child. The first thing to do is make sure that your details at school are up to date. You can use Compass to check attendance and punctuality. Learning tasks, term and semester reports are available digitally. And please contact the office if you're experiencing any difficulties with Compass. Emails are the preferred method of contact by teachers as they are in classes or meetings for most of the day. Phone calls from teachers. Do we have your correct phone number? That's really important, not only in case we want to talk about progress in class or give you some feedback, but also in case of an emergency. There's parent-teacher and student interviews twice a year, so at the end of term 1 and term 3. Another way that you can stay connected is by reading our school newsletter, looking at the Facebook page and the Instagram page, and there's good reminders about excursions and upcoming events on these platforms. Make sure that we know key information about your child so that we can help support them on their learning journey. Special exam arrangements are offered by VCAR for Unit 3 and 4 subjects. We need to determine what conditions you may be eligible for from Year 11 or as soon as they become apparent. Please ask your child to speak to Mr. Randall or Mrs. Cochrane about this as soon as possible. There is an application process we have to go through. Things that often get approved but are not guaranteed by VCAR include anxiety, physical disability, learning difficulties and trauma. Each of these need to be supported by medical documentation that shows history and level of need for special exam arrangements. Assessment at Year 11 and 12 includes a combination of classwork outcomes, which is all the bookwork, class activities, discussion, Ed Rollo, things that teachers set, our school assessed coursework or SACs, our school assessed tasks or SATs, which includes folios, exams for Year 11 students, both mid-year and end of year, and then the Year 12 exams. There's practice exams at the end of Term 3, and then the VCAR exams start in October. If you have any questions, please direct them to the relevant year level coordinator, Susan Cochran, Tracy Baston, or the careers team.